All right, Christopher Robin is a movie, a Disney film that came out in August or September of this year. It only made $99 million, which is kind of sad. I was hoping it would make over $150 million. In fact, I think if the movie came out in November or December, I think it would have made a lot more money. Because it's a wonderful film. It's a great film. I didn't watch it in the movie theater, which I regret. I rented it out on Netflix. I watched it, and I loved it so much, and I went and bought the Blu-ray of it. Because they ran out of 4K. I wanted to get it on 4K, but I got it on Blu-ray. And I watched it a couple more times. I'm going to watch it again. I'm actually going to show it to my Bible study group tonight, and hopefully the people will love it as well. It's a great movie because it's nicely filmed. Acting is superb. Cinematography is great. The music and everything is wonderful. But it's the message in it, right? The heartwarming message. Winnie the Pooh is a bear of small brain, but with big heart. That right there, I think, is what's important in life. Because we tend to put so much focus on education, what do you want to do with your life, and you got to plan ahead for the future. Life gets so busy that we forget to enjoy today, the dialogue and the fellowship and the relationship, and caring for one another, spending time together. A lot of times we forget about that. And this movie really does a great job reminding us about the importance of that. The movie is about Christopher Robins, who has to leave 100 Acre Wood and Winnie the Pooh and his buddies behind so that he could start his life. In fact, I kind of liked it in the beginning when he says, what I like to do the most is nothing, right? And Winnie the Pooh says, yeah, sometimes doing nothing brings forth the most wonderful things. And I think that's true. I think Bible kind of seems to say that. And once in a while, we got to learn to be still, right? But then Christopher Robin says, oh, I can't do nothing anymore. I have to go on with my life. He's going to go away to a boarding school, and he begins his life, gets married, has a child, and he's so busy trying to take care of his family, his business, and everything else that he forgets about life, about family, that his concerns and fears gets the best of him. Because in the 100 Acre Wood, when he was young growing up, there were the, I forgot the names of the scary heffalumps and woozles, right? They were afraid of that. In fact, what this movie says is that Christopher Robin actually becomes the heffalump. And when he comes back to the 100 Acre Wood, Winnie the Pooh's friends, all his buddies, see him at first and calls him the heffalump. And that's what people become when we forget the childlike things of life. When we are so adult-oriented, then we become the heffalumps. We take away the joy of little kids. And that's what we do. I mean, think of it. We focus so much on money and things that we say education, education, education. You got to have a big brain and big mind. We forget the heart. So a lot of times the little kids don't know how to be little kids anymore. Right? You don't see that many kids playing around as much as when I was growing up, that's for sure. So this movie kind of reminds us about the importance of just playing, having a fellowship and relationship with one another. It only made $99 million, and I just hope that the families and Christians would go and buy this movie in Blu-ray, and hopefully this movie makes so much more money on DVD sales that they will Disney will make another heartwarming, family-oriented, with a great message, right? Very, very Christ-like messages in it, right? I already mentioned about doing nothing, but you could see it in Christopher Robins's, a couple of days that this movie covers. He goes through and learns how to be young again. When he falls into the ditch that was made for the heffalumps, right? And it starts raining, and he dreams. And in his dream, basically what he's learning is to let everything go, right? Be nothing. Let go of yourself. And the next thing you see, he's floating on water, right? And that is, I don't know, you could say that's I think that's what Jesus would say, right? Release yourself. Get rid of all the concerns. Don't worry about tomorrow. And don't let the past get the best of you. Leave the past behind so that you could be free and become weightless, basically, so you could float on water. I think that's the message I get out of that. So he's able to get out of the ditch, and then he learns so many great lessons, right? In fact, the movie is so heartwarming that I think I cried like 4 or 5 times, especially when Winnie the Pooh says, "Did you let me go as well?" That's just, and Christopher Robin says, "Yes, I did." It's so sad. But he finds his youth once again. And it's wonderfully done, right? And I think the best quote of this movie is at the very end when Christopher Robins or Winnie the Pooh asks Christopher Robins, "What day is it today? What day is it?" And the answer Christopher Robin gives is, "It is today. It is today." And Winnie the Pooh says, "Oh, that is my favorite of all days." You know, we let the past make us, all the bad things happen in the past, allow that memory to make us so miserable, I say, underprivileged and feel inadequate. And we allow the concerns of tomorrow rob us of the joys of today. So I really love that. What day is it? It is today. It is the best of all of the days. And then Winnie the Pooh says this. He says, yesterday, when it was tomorrow, right? Yesterday, when it was tomorrow, I forgot exactly what he says now. Yesterday, when it was tomorrow, there was too much to bother, right? Today is the best of all days. I think that's exactly what Jesus said, and something that we forget. Right? And I was watching that movie, and I realized that I don't laugh and smile and do things like that as much as I did in the past. That's for sure, because we have concerns. Let it go. Right? Have faith and smile and laugh today with the ones you love. Right? It's a great lesson. I think Jesus would definitely say the same thing. Right? So please watch the movie. Go buy it on DVD. And enjoy it. Enjoy it. It is heartwarming, enjoyable, memorable movie. I think I'm gonna watch it at least 20 more times. Well, anyways, God bless you, and enjoy the movie, enjoy the message, and hopefully we get something out of the message and learn to laugh more today. God bless you. I'll see you next time.